Hi, Sylvia here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I've gathered quite a few new ones of late. So thank you very much for subscribing. And I hope that maybe you find something on my channel that interests you. Today I would like to share with you a collage journal I am making for the Do the 100-day project on Instagram. It's an annual global art project, and I decided I was going to try and take part, and I'm going to do collaging. I love doing collage of any description. Don't really need a prompt. Sometimes I just glue something down because I can, and other times I try and do something that is cohesive. It depends on how I feel. So I've been trying to learn or get better, whatever you want to call it, at jelly print. And so I have got a lot of jelly print papers, background papers, but I don't want to waste them all. I use them as collage fodder, but I have found it is really nice to make a little book and use the as backgrounds for collages. I started this one, where did that go? In July of last year. And I use Japanese stab binding. No particular reason. This particular one, I just wanted to try how to do it, to learn how to do it. But I found that it's actually quite nice to, have like a note block if you want it, to just flick the pages over and do collaging on them. So I would like to share with you how I do the stab binding. So I have already prepared they're roughly 8 A5. So I have got here, how many do I have here is the question. I think it's 20 I've got here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's 11 on this, so we'll do this way. So, and I've cut them to size, and I've cut the outers to size as well. I just use the outside of old magazines or the back of a note block or anything like that. You don't, or you can just use a piece of cardboard or whatever you want, really. I prefer, you can use the harder, the stiffer types of card, like these. I just prefer to use the softer, more flexible ones. It's just a matter of preference, really. And as I say, I just prefer it because it's just easier to flip it and bend it all over. So what we need to do is we need to line it up and make sure, which is not so easy, trust me, that it doesn't move. So get some bulldog clips to hopefully stop the slipping and sliding. I have a template from my last my last stab binding, notebook, which is what I'm going to use to make the holes. It's just under an inch, so it's roughly an inch from the end to where the holes are going to go, which is a good one, which is a more or less a standard, I think, for an A5. This is an inch, and it's quite good. Yes, you do lose some of your pages, but it's all right, you know, it's not a bad thing. So my awl, I always lose my awl. It does not matter what I do, how tidy or not I am, it is the one tool I lose every single time. It doesn't matter where I put it. I had it in the drawer in front of my desk. It doesn't matter where I put it. Put it safe, I lose it. Don't put it safe, I lose it also. Anyway, so I have got my template here. My template, by the way, which I made, as I used same size piece of paper. I folded it again, and folded it again. And then I just marked out where I want the holes to be. So I am going to put the holes in now. So if it wobbles, I apologize in advance for a wobble. It just means that I would have knocked the camera. Right, make sure that I've got through all the way. Yeah, oh yeah, go in from that side as well, I think, to make it a bit. So this is a 4-hole. You can do a 3-hole stab binding if you wanted to, if you make something smaller, and you know, and a bigger one if you like. But I found 4 is just perfect for that size. Right, so this time I'm going to put the awl at the top by my lamp. Maybe I'll remember that next time. So I'm using wax thread. It is better to use a lot than not enough, but I have got this piece sat, so fingers crossed it's enough. This is waxed thread, and you do not need to buy wax thread. You can just use ordinary thread, which is what I've done with the other one. But if you absolutely want wax thread, you're better off doing your own. I have got a beeswax candle here, and I've made a notch in it. I don't know if you can see it. And I'll put the thread in it, hold it down with my finger, and just pull it through a couple of times until I feel it's waxy enough. Right, so let us see if I can actually remember how to do this. So, oh, I need to find roughly my center. I just need to, let me just find my center here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, second hole. I'll see if I can get you closer. So you go second hole, you come up, push it through. Now you leave yourself a little tail, which you can tuck in to the center. That's why I wanted the center. So you swing it around to underneath, and you come up out of the same hole you just went into, trying, which is what I didn't do, trying to avoid stubbing into the thread. So I'm trying, have I stubbed into, I think I've got avoided it. So you come up, pull it, nice, straighten it out like so. Then you go to your first hole and push it, push it down. Ay, ay, ay. There we are. Okay, go wrap it and come out at the bottom. I find the next step, I find it easier if I twist it. So we're going to put it in there. So you can do these very elaborate patterns. I have never tried that. I think that will be on my to-do list. So I'm putting that there. We're moving along. We're coming out at the second hole. So up we go. And now we go into the third. Right. Okay. So we come up, we wrap the book, pull it a little bit tight, and go in there again. So say, I apologize for any wobbles. It's because I'm resting on my desk and it makes the desk wobble at times, which in turn makes the camera wobble. So I'll straighten that out a bit. And then we'll come up on the fourth hole. Like so. We go under and come out at the top. So we wrap the pages again. Then we go in the corner and wrap the corner and use that same hole again. And then I hope you can see all this. We go into there. If you do all the lines once, not like that you go back again, as long as you don't cross the lines, there's no, you should not have going along twice. So if that makes any sense at all. So when we come up there, oops. Oh, I come up too far because I meant to just come up in the middle, not all the way through. Let me pull that back. Let me just, right, so I'll take these off because it should be quite safe and secure now. Right, so let me move you back further away. So now is the tricky bit, because you're going in, you're going to try and not come through the top, or you could so I've got, it's only once, everything has only got one thread one time. So now we're making a little knot just to secure this. Now I'm going to push this thread in. Well, first of all, I'm going to find my center again, where my center thread is, wherever it might have gone. Here it is. So hopefully I will manage to come out where this is, which is what I am after. So I can make a, here we are. So I come out, pull it through. It is always better to have more thread than not enough. That is my opinion, because, you know, you can use a smaller thread, can't you? Still. So we'll tie a knot inside there. We've done a knot on the outside. So we're going to tie a knot and call it, and the scissors. So there we are, Japanese stab bound journal for collaging my do the 100-day project. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd appreciate a like. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.